Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Welcome to Titties and Tarot Thursday, where the focal point is the titties, but I hope you stay for the tarot. Thank you very much. I hope y'all can hear me. We got a new guest, so I don't want to be all loud and shit out here, so hope you can hear me. I have no clue what I'm reading on today. Yeah, I don't even think I've set my prayer. Hold on. Un momento. Alright, first and foremost, I call all of my energy, senses, emotions, and consciousness back to myself in the present moment, cleansed, purified, and rejuvenated. Let it be used for my highest benevolence, while speech shall it be with all intellect. Thank you, Ashe. I call upon my higher self, hey girl, hey. I call upon universal cosmic source of all, my personal creator, so I speak, so shall it be. I call upon Papa Leg by highest, that you make sure no tricks or energies are present as I do this reading, and that the messages are clear and understandable for both myself as well as the recipients. I thank you, Ashe. Now I call upon the collective that I need to reach today. Whoever needs to see, hear this message, I'm calling upon your energy at this time to see what we have for you today. Alright. I don't even think I know how your mama now. How your mama now? They good? Yeah. I got music in my ear right now too, because, yeah. It's been a day. Alright, what messages do we have for the collective right now? Because this is going to be a collective message. I'm not doing a whole bunch of videos today. This is going to be a one and done. A one and done until next week. I may come through later this weekend with a zodiac video for Leo and Virgo. But for right now, we got a collective reading. So, what messages do we need to hear today? We got intensity. What is that? That's the Knight of Wands. Okay. Schizophrenia. Alright, that's the Two of Swords. It's giving anxiety. We got intensity and schizophrenia. It's giving anxiety. That's what it's giving. Let's see. What else do we have? And we have ordinariness. Day-to-day shit. That is the Eight of Pentacles in traditional tarot. Alright, with the outsider on the bottom of the deck. What is that? The Five of Pentacles. Alright, let's see. Where we going with this? Okay, there could be some things going on that could have a lot of people very anxious right now. Be some intense mental energies transpiring right now, where you can feel like the outsider, where you can feel like, something is not enough, where you're not in the circles, in the or receiving the opportunities that you need to receive in order to get what you need. With the outsider card here, again, that's the Five of Pentacles. I don't know, there we go. You can see it a little better that way. But the Trust card is behind that with harmony. So it's giving everything is going to be all right. It's just taking a little longer to get to that point. But yeah, the Eight of Pentacles, the ordinariness card, it's about, day-to-day finances. So there could be whoever I'm speaking to in this collective who's having some form of worries about their finances, how they're going to make do, their day-to-day life, bills, things that, need to be taken care of. It could be very intense. It could be a very intense anxiety, like you're trying to figure out, I heard robbing Peter to pay Paul, trying to figure out, if I need to spend my money here or if I need to do it here, like what takes precedence, what is a priority at this time. Yeah. But the Ace of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck with, we got Judgment and the Sun. So it looks like you've been making good judgments when it comes to how you're spending the money that you do have. And because of that, you are going to be blessed with what it is that you need. The difficult situation, whatever that may have been in your life, is going to be coming to an end with totality, the Five of Wands in reverse here. So let's move forward. All right, we're going to clarify the intensity card. All right, so that was the base message. That was the base message. All right, that's what it looked like. What it looked like. It looks like shit is moving slow. It looks like things are not moving as fast as we would like. I did say I was gonna do that. Okay. So let's do it this way. We're gonna do it that way. This is going to be the what it looks like section. And then I'm going to do another column or row for what it actually is, what's actually going on behind the scenes. But I'm gonna clarify what it's looking like right now, and then I'll move into the second part. Clarify intensity. Alright, we got bad health. Let me see, what else we have? Clarifying intensity. Message of concern. So this could be some people worried about, their health at this time. They could be receiving a message of concern pertaining to some doctor's results, possibly even with the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands energy can oftentimes is given like sacral energy. So this could be something about STD testing. I wasn't trying to go there, but I'm just saying, this is definitely root and sacral energy. So I know we started off talking about money and finances, but this could, be a lot of things that people are worried about, concerned about at this time. So we have bad health and message of concern. So this is somebody receiving back some form of test results, some form of health documentation that may have them concerned, but again, this is the what it looks like section. So what it looks like on the outside in the physical is not always what is truly going on the inside internally. So we're gonna keep moving until we finish clarifying. Clarify schizophrenia, which is a Two of Swords, by the way. Clarify schizophrenia. All right, we got the schizophrenia. Whoa. Alright. Okay, a few things. So I'm going to read this, but I'm going to put it back. We got change, family room, and imprisonment. So there could be some changes to some family situations. There could be someone in your family who may possibly be getting imprisoned. If we go from here to here, if we're jumping the gun, it could be some form of documentation, because expectation did come out, a mature man. There could be a mature man within the family who may be, I heard, getting indicted. I don't know what that's about, but all right. So yeah, there could definitely be some changes in the family dynamic at this time, and there's a lot of anxiety surrounding that. Clarify schizophrenia. Well, so it's not going to be everybody. This is, again, general collective message. So, we may have some different storylines here, some different timelines. Clarify schizophrenia. All right, I'm going to keep this. We got family room and official person here. Family room and official person. So it kind of does tie back to, what came out the first time. So there could be an official person coming to speak with someone about a family member. We'll get more into that later. Clarify ordinariness. Clarify ordinariness, because what? Or it could just be an official person in your family that you may have some anxiety about at this time. You could be concerned about them. This person could have health issues. All right, we got community, clarifying ordinariness. Oh, okay. And sudden wealth. Well, we may not have to. Okay. So I told you I got music in my ear. So we got ordinariness, we got community, and we have sudden wealth. And they were just talking about how they was receiving blessings. All their prayers have been answered. So if there had been any prayers that were uplifted pertaining to finances, pertaining to health, pertaining to even family circumstances, I feel like they're going to get answered. They're going to be answered in a timely manner, in a timely fashion. We got ordinariness, which is the Eight of Pentacles, by the way, which is building finances. That's also day-to-day life situations, money situations. We have community with sudden wealth out here. So someone could also be expecting some form of win, some form of financial windfall. They could be expecting that, whether that's like, a lottery win. I don't know how you can really expect a lottery win, but this could be like a settlement of some sort. But this looks like, somebody could possibly even go to the casino and hit big here with this sudden wealth card. So, yeah, maybe venture out into your local community. If y'all got a casino, go, play the slots or something like that. Just on a random, ordinary day. You may choose to go, and you may hit some. You may hit some. You may hit a lick, as they say. All right, let's see. Is there anything else? But yeah, there's definitely some expectation. Somebody could be expecting to hear some news pertaining to a family member. It could possibly have something to do with a health issue. You could be expecting news to hear, that a loved one has passed, a family member has passed. There could also be some situations where once this person has passed, that some information is dug up, and there's some things that come out in the wash that may cause some controversy, may cause some anxiety amongst the family. This official person could be the one bearing this news. There could be some false paternities in this situation. There could be some people who, were expecting a large payout within the community, and they're not going to be receiving it because of these false, I heard false blood ties. Okay. All right. Y'all really getting in there, huh? These people could have, we got toil and labor with gift here, but gift is in reverse. These people could have worked their asses off trying to make sure that they received something. It could have even been like a situation where they were doing some nefarious acts or participating in some nefarious acts, i.e., here we go again with the fucking insurance fraud. Yeah. Insurance fraud. They could have been, forging some documents when it came to that. So, right now there's a lot of scamming energy around. Pay attention to where your sensitive information is going, like your social security numbers, your bank account numbers, things of that nature. Like, pay attention. Like, even, know where your documents are. Know where your documents are. Keep them under lock and key if necessary. There's a lot of fraudulent shit going on right now. But yeah, these people who did whatever it was that they were trying to do, as far as like forging documents, getting paperwork in your name, they're not going to receive this money that they're expecting. They're not going to receive it. It is a wrap for that. Whatever gift that they were trying to receive once this person passes on, is dead. That shit's dead. So let me move forward. Alright, I want to clarify bad health and message of concern. Let's clarify bad health and message of concern. What is this message of concern about bad health? Let's see. Alright, clarify bad health and message of concern. Oh, stop moving it. My bad. Clarify bad health and message of concern. Ooh, okay. Okay, there could be somebody who, this bad health and message of concern. You could be getting wind that someone has passed or is about to pass away or is very close to passing away. We got the Chariot here. They could be dealing with some kind of sickness, some kind of illness. and it is, you know, intensified, because again, all of this is underneath the intensity card. And we have the Chariot here, and again, when I pulled it, I immediately started hearing the swing low, sweet Chariot. So my condolences. Clarify bad health and message of concern. Clarify bad health and message of concern. I'm also getting, this could be somebody, this could be like an estranged family member, somebody that you didn't even, you know, talk to on a regular basis. You could be hearing like this news of this like through the grapevine. You could even have like, you could be closely connected but estranged at the same time, like by blood, by DNA, you're closely connected but estranged in, you know, communication ties. So yeah. Someone could pass, and you know, it take a couple of days or a little bit for you to even get wind of the situation with message of concern. It's given like some time could have passed, maybe like a week, a couple of days to a week before you get news of this. I heard you weren't even informed that this person was ill or under the weather in any way. Yeah, but they've been dealing with something for a while with the Ten of Wands here. They've been dealing with whatever sickness, whatever illness this is. It's been a while that they've been dealing with this. They kind of just kept it under wraps. Clarify bad health and message of concern. Yeah, they kept it under wraps, and they kept this from you. But you're going to hear about it in the near future. Clarify. Alright, we got the Knight of Cups here. Yeah, you're going to hear about it in the near future. They could possibly not have even wanted to let you know and tell you about this person's bad health or even, you know, passing. But yeah, if it has anything to do with family room and official person here, it's like they're going to be made to let you know this situation. They're going to be made to let you know and make you aware. Yeah, again, this could even have something to do with like those documents, that life insurance policy that they're not speaking on, that they try to make sure that they had access to first. So yeah, be mindful. Clarify family and official person. Clarify family and official person. Clarify family room and official person. Okay. My cousin Faith card just came out. It's the Queen of Cups. She's in reverse here. So it could be a feminine water sign. That is coming to you with this message. Yeah. There's some money on the way to you, though. There's some money to you on the way. $1 Million Baby is playing in my ear. Yeah, so this official person could be coming to you to tell you that, you know, you have dibs, you have access to an account, to an estate, to a will. You may have been placed inside a will and you did not know about it. There could be a life insurance policy, again, that you don't know about. And your name is documented on that piece of paper. Yeah. And it's going to be given unto you. They're going to be coming to let you know. And this Queen of Cups in reverse, she could possibly have been the one, the family member who hid this situation. Because we have the Hierophant here. And the Hierophant deals with like organizations. This could be the official person, like a justice of the peace or something like that. I don't know like who's the official person, like an attorney or something like that. That would be that, you know, scenario. So this official person is the one who literally is going to come to you with this information, with this news. All right. Clarify community and sudden wealth. Again, $1 Million Baby is playing in my head, so I don't know. I don't know. I wish I had my other cards. I might text my son, tell him to bring them to me. Clarify community and sudden wealth. Let me finish clarifying this first. Clarify community and sudden wealth. All right, we got the Empress. Clarify community and sudden wealth. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely getting some money is being poured into your accounts. We got, I'm going to put these back because they came out the way they did. But we got the Empress, Temperance, and we got the Queen of Pentacles here. So that's definitely some money being poured into your accounts, like a cash infusion of some sort into your bank accounts. Let's see. I really want those other set of cards. I don't want to get up though. Hold on. Hey Caleb, can you bring me the white cards behind the TV in the room, please? Both sets, so we don't get confused. They're behind the TV. Both sets of those, please. The white ones, the small ones, the ones that I hand wrote on. Please and thank you. Un momento. All right, clarify the community and Sutton Will. Clarify community and Sutton Will. Clarify community and Sutton Will. All right, we got the Two of Cups here. I'm here to make a wish you made, maybe coming true. Clarify community with Sutton Wells. Yeah, whatever that wish is, it may be coming in soon. I just saw the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Swords, which is the fastest moving knight that came across. It flipped over. Okay, we got the Five of Pentacles here. So the Five of Pentacles was on the bottom of the deck, and we got the Five of Pentacles here underneath this infusion of wealth, so to speak. And the Trust card was behind this Five of Pentacles, the outsider. Oh, this could be like a situation where you were like the outsider in a family situation. You were the black sheep. You were the one that nobody really communicated with. No one really spoke to. No one really, talked to you outside of, unless you just, decided to come around. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Yeah, you could be the outsider. Okay, that makes sense now. You are the outsider, and these people didn't want to let you know that someone in the family, someone that was close to you, was sick or under the weather. And if they, are about to have passed, they're going to be hesitant to inform you and let you know, because there's some things that are going on behind the scenes where they're trying to scurry and fix documents and things of that nature when there's something that is going to be owed to you. Even when he just brought me the cards, this was on the top of the deck already, money showers. So there's some money. There's some financial documents and whatnot that have your name on them that is owed to you, that this official person is going to be coming through to let you know that this is yours. This is yours. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, they've been held back. They've been held back from you with the Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, they've been holding this shit back and not speaking on it. But they have no choice but to release it with the Knight of Swords here. Yeah, they have no choice. The Ace of Pentacles, yeah, they have no choice but to release it. Let me see. I'm going to pull some of these since I had to bring them out here. Now, these are all mixed up, but it's two different decks, actually. Let's see. Give me some clarity or some clarification with this situation. Because, yeah. Give me some clarification from this particular deck. I haven't used this in a minute. Alright, this got something to do with somebody in Arkansas. Missouri. Damn. The number 6 could be relevant. Your birthday could be on the 6th. You could be born in the 6th month. You could be born in June. Come here. Oh, shit. This one fell down. Oh, damn. Okay, these fell down on top of Arkansas and Missouri. We got mother and stolen inheritance. So that Queen of Cups in reverse. Again, that cousin Faith energy. If you know soul food, you know soul food. Yeah, you know how the money was hidden in, you know, what was it? The great uncle or whatever's TV and shit at the end of the movie, and all that shit went flying when the TV fell. That's the energy this is giving. Like, after somebody dies, like, it's gonna be a whole bunch of bullshit coming out about some stolen inheritance money, some stolen money that was could possibly have been put up by a matriarch figure, a mother, grandmother, stepmother. You know, it's yeah. You take it how it resonates for you, of course. Let's see. All right, this could be an inheritance from a grandfather. We got grandpa here. Let's see. Yeah, you need to cleanse your energy at this time. They can know that this person is close to, you know, leaving up out of here, and they could be trying to cause confusion, like mental confusion. Again, we do have the schizophrenia card here with the intensity. So the schizophrenia card could, you know, speak to heavy confusion energy, heavy illusion energy, heavy. It can even be projection energy, but a lot of times it's like very like high anxiety. So you need to cleanse your energy, cleanse your crown at this time. If you can, cover your crown, especially like we're getting ready to we're pulling up on the Lionsgate portal on the 8th, so you know, as it is a very strong portal, and then we got the eclipse season coming right after that, starting on the 12th, I believe. Yeah, you may want to cover your crown for the next couple of days. We got Rhode Island could be significant, Massachusetts, I saw. Minnesota, South Carolina. Again, someone is pregnant. I said this last night on my threads. Somebody is pregnant or about to get pregnant. Yeah. Let's see what else we got. How long is this been? 28 minutes? Okay. Again, the number 6 came out again. So the 6 is very important. Is today the 6th? There could be some information. Today is the 6th. It could have been some information that came out today. Somebody could have passed today. Somebody's birthday could be on the 6th. June is significant. Let's see. The number 4 is significant. Oh, shit. The number 4 is significant. June 4th, June 6th, April 6th. Yeah. Nevada, family secrets on the bottom of the deck. What are they? California. All right. Somebody could have literally passed out while they were in the middle of drinking. What are they? Be mindful and cautious if you're having sex right now as well. Wrap it up. We got STDs on the bottom of the deck. Also, again, the pregnancy card is out here, and I picked up on that last night. So yeah, again, forged documents. Pennsylvania could be relevant. We got settlement on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so there's something that's owed to you. The 7th could also be relevant. The number 7, the number 8, that's weird. 6, 7, 8. Progression, something moving forward after a period of stagnancy. Okay, I'm going to put those up. All right, how soon can these lovely people be expected to hear about whatever this situation is? Whatever this fuckery is, when can they expect to hear about whatever this is that is going on behind the scenes. You know, I was gonna go do like what's really going on behind the scenes, but they just carried me into it. I didn't have to separate it at all. They just, you know, it just flowed. So there we go. Be mindful if you are drinking right now, drinking heavy, because whatever energy this is trying to confuse your energy, like cloud your energy. They want you to use those mediums, those vices, for comfort at this time. All right, fall. By fall, you're gonna hear wind of this. You're gonna have news of this situation going on. Whatever, you know, this may be, whether somebody's passing, whether after somebody has passed, you get word from this official person pertaining to a will, a document, some form of estate, something of that nature. But it's going to be when you least expect it. Okay. I'm going to put that back. Is there anything else that I need to pull? Or do I just need to close this out? I'm wanting to close it out, honestly. This has been enough. All right, give me a card of advice for my collective, and then I will close this out. Give me a card of advice. Let's see. Okay. All right, we have intention. Tension, metamorphosis on the bottom of the deck, and coming apart. Okay. Intention is number 22, so the number 22 could also be relevant. Let me see. I'm going to read 22 from the book, and then I'm going to get the fuck up out of here. All right. All right. Intention. Deliberate, clear intentions have the power to change your world. Your objective will be fulfilled at this time. Did not say at the beginning that there could be some wishes that you have set, made throughout into the universe, some prayers, they're going to be answered. So your objectives will be fulfilled at this time. Inspired intentions are the magic arrows shot into the sky. The universe is bringing you a gift, showing you that you're hitting your mark. Recognize that you are not the one who has to do it all alone. You don't have to do all the work. However, others help you co-create your reality. You connect to the power of your intention, sending it out into the field, then allow for synchronicity to work. Perhaps the good intentions of others will inspire you to send out beautiful ones of your own. Own the life you want to lead and live deliberately with clarity and detachment. Well, okay, I'm going to read this reverse too, because this ties into like where I told you like to cleanse your energy and make sure you kind of like cover your crown, and keep your energy cleansed like over the next couple of days, especially during this Lionsgate portal on the 8th. I say from like the 8th through the 12th. But we have, are you clear about your intentions, or are you foggy? Let's see. Threw me off. All right. Are you clear about your intentions, or are you in a foggy state of mind or a foggy state of denial about your true motives and or ambitions? This is a time to step back and gain perspective and clarity about your direction. Check your motives and ask if they are sincere. Are you pursuing some goal blindly without asking its costs? Good intentions are being interpreted. Now it's time for self-evaluation and self-nurturing. You will benefit greatly if you take time out to regroup. So that's the energy that they would like for you to be in, so you don't catch wind of this situation. However, now that I've told you, you can be aware, you can be conscious of what's going on, so that you can pay attention to, your surroundings, pay attention to the energies that, may try to pop up around you. So with that being said, I'm going to close this out. I'm going to close this out. Your prayers are being answered. Everything that you need is going to be taken care of. You may have been concerned about finances, concerned about what it was that you were going to do for your day-to-day situations. But I see all of that coming to an end. It's like a culmination of a timeline where you were not receiving what it was that you were due, what it was that you were worth, what it was that you even expected. So those prayers, those intentions that you've set out into the universe, into the world, those, literal petitions that you wrote the vision and made it plain about, those things are going to be poured back into you. Those things are getting answered now. The floodgates are opening, literally. So expect to hear some good news within the next, I say month, within the next month, because fall is, what is it, like the 21st, 22nd of next month? So yeah. All right, y'all. I'm about to close this out. Thank you for joining me for Titties and Tarot Thursday, where the focal point was the titties, but I'm glad you stayed for the tarot. If you didn't, go back and rewatch, all right? The titties will still be there. The tarot will still be there. Thank you very much. Y'all enjoy your weekend. Love y'all. Mwah.